only took down, what was it, 13 or 15 seasoned Republican candidates during the debates, and it came down between him and Ted Cruz. Trump played a different game. We know that. Whether you agreed with it or not. What was it under Trump? 5, 6, and I haven't researched the story yet, but now we're spending something like 60 or 80 million dollars to house immigrants in hotels. Are you kidding me? Experience is supposed to teach us what to do and how to approach a problem. Obviously, that hasn't worked because that's what we're seeing. And I actually looked up definitions of the word crisis and challenge, which we hear from Psaki. She actually did let it slip out a couple of days ago that it is a crisis, and then flip-flopped and said, no, it's a challenge. So just for shits and grins per se, which word and its definition apply to what's going on the border? I had a misspell. Let's see. Well, I thought I saw a word in here that I typed that didn't, was wrong. Maybe not. You decide based on the definition. What is going on at the border? Is it a challenge or a crisis? Well, that's why I have an editor for my books, because sometimes my fingers either can't keep up with my brain or my brain can't keep up with the fingers. And if you're a writer, you see. There was none of this waffling. So why the hell is the MSM, of which I see cracks coming, of making excuses? And why is the press sitting there taking angle area trying to figure out why they're coming here? We've known why they're coming here for over 60 years, 70 years. And coyotes were carrying weapons and threatening the farmers. I mean, there's plenty of articles out there. You can go look them up for yourself. That it has been a war on our border for a very long time. That kind of diminished. Some of the cities still had a lot of horse traffic. If it was sweeping out a warehouse or sweeping up a shop or cleaning up a shop, and it didn't pay great, but it paid, but they had to also have housing for them. That has an open door policy, and they don't make bones about it. Try and get into Australia just for the fun of it and live there. That ain't happening. Germany, Denmark, no. Now Sweden there for a while was paying people to come, but you better have trade. You better know something, because you're just not going to walk around the streets of Stockholm and do nothing. You will contribute to their society, and that's what Donald Trump wanted. You want to come here? Fine. What are you bringing with you? Do you have technical skills? Are you a scientist? Are you a field worker? How are you going to help promote the United States? I'm in a field where a lot of these guys came up and were are we to believe you're going to learn anything else as president? The learning curve is over. You've had 47 years to prepare for this. Just like the generals I mentioned of Marshall, Eisenhower, Bradley,